And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Hi, Kevin Selly in the Weather Center. Basically a temperature forecast going forward here. We're going to warm back up, get closer to 100 degrees again. We're only going to forecast 93. That's just a little above average for the day on Wednesday, but plenty of sunshine. Actually a pretty nice day. But here's that trend. We go from 93 to near 100 as we go through the weekend and the early part of the upcoming week as we get into September. So yeah, by early part of next week, we're close to 10 degrees above average. Sorry about that. Fall will eventually come. Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. This is a wind scale. It doesn't account for storm surge or rainfall, anything like that, but it's wind speeds. And so we're talking about Idalia heading for the northwestern portion of Florida through the early morning hours. It's been a Cat 2, probably going to get to Cat 3 by landfall. That means winds in excess of 110, 111 miles per hour. Those are sustained winds near the center. Fortunately, that Big Bend area of Florida is not particularly populated, especially along the coast. Now, the storm surge could be anywhere from 8 to 12 feet. Imagine standing on the beach and the water 8 to 12 feet above your feet. That's the kind of storm surge that we're talking about. Temperatures warmed up a little bit, or will warm up a little bit, but here comes Dahlia. You can kind of see in the center of your picture, the center of the storm, it had been strengthening through the day on Tuesday. And see how we go from that kind of red, darkish red color to a little brighter spot. What that's indicating is that the eye is forming and strengthening. The central pressure is lowering, and this thing is getting stronger and stronger. But you can see that eye sort of appear. It'll probably get more organized through the overnight period and into the early morning hours. Here's the radar as I record this, and obviously the spin is a good bit west of Tampa, but it is spreading some storm surge and some heavy rain inland to the western portion of Florida. Here's the storm track as, again, I record this. This will be updated by the National Hurricane Center. But we're looking at a landfall probably somewhere around daybreak, maybe shortly thereafter in the northwestern part of Florida. It would slowly weaken, but still could be considered a hurricane inland to southern Georgia. From there, it gets kind of interesting. It goes up into the mid-Atlantic region, and then it's forecast at this point to come back out into the Atlantic Ocean. The American forecast model, believe it or not, weakens it, slows it down, and it is not out of the realm of possibility that the weakened and less organized storm would loop back around and move its way toward the eastern portions of Florida. So a double hit. I don't know what the records are on that. Somebody would have to do the research, but that would be an amazing, amazing thing. We'll watch it. That's certainly days and days away. It's a quiet forecast. I'm running the computer forecast model here, but there's no clouds across the panhandle. It looks like a perfectly sunny day. And again, temperatures warming up a little bit. Don't see any rain chance across the region, so pretty quiet. 93 for the high. Winds will swing around from the north early in the day to more easterly and then eventually southerly. And then it's pretty quiet through the weekend, but again, the temperatures go up. We're back near 100 by the end of the weekend, the first part of next week.